Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new, back with another World of Outlaws Dirt Racing Career Mode episode. We are starting out in the regional series for the first time ever. We're doing the UMP Modifieds. I didn't change the paint scheme from when we ran local last time. I think we only ran one season in this car anyways, but gonna keep it orange. Next season I'll change it, going from like local to here, trying to keep the car looking the same. Made sense to me in my head, I don't know, but we got a long schedule, 15 races here. I'm gonna break them into like 5 3-race episodes to do one season here, because trying to do too many races at once is gonna take forever, like for one episode and stuff. So this episode will be Sugarbush, Limaland, and Fairbury. I'll move around the laps every time, so we don't have like too many or too little laps, because Sugarbush is a half mile. I wanted to not do 20 here, but especially the first time here. We'll see how we can do. And then we have a showcase at Eldora to start on next episode, so that'll be interesting. Doing some showcases to start out an episode will be interesting for sure. Then we got Weed Sport, Port Royal, so 2 big tracks, and Weed Sport that's tough in the middle. That's gonna be a tough episode with it being a showcase as well. We got Oswego, which is gonna be fun. I-55, Lernerville, that's an interesting episode. Starting out this episode with a showcase at Kokomo, Lucas Oil, and Prairie View. So kind of some smaller tracks here, which will be interesting to see how we could do. And then finishing off at Lincoln, Sheep Mountain Raceway, don't know that track. And then Weed Sport Showcase to finish it off. So we're gonna see what we can do here. Let's get on to Sugarbush. We're probably gonna struggle here because it's a very big track. We do have level 3 engine, level 3 suspension, level 3 tires, level 2 chassis. So I'm saving up trying to get a level 2 chassis. We almost can afford to get the chassis, but not really any upgrades yet. So maybe a couple races in, we'll be able to get this. And it depends on how much money we'll get per race, because with this being in the regional, we're gonna get a lot more money per race. So it'll be interesting to see how much money we can build up. So let's get on the Sugarbush and see how we can do. All right, since we don't have a sponsor yet, our goal time's like really far in the back of the field. We got a 16.5 though, which is pretty decent, it seems like. A top 34 goal is a 17.7. I'm interested to see if we could hit a 16.5 again, just to see where it will put us at. But this track's like a bigger, it's short straightaways, bigger cornered Grant Park. That's all it is. It's literally like Grant Park, just a bigger corners, shorter straightaways. I'm messing up the start of this really bad though. Getting the wall there. I like the bottom better, but honestly it felt decent up there up top. I just have to not hit the wall. I was kind of just trying to run up here just to get a run for the second lap, honestly. That messed up so bad. Get a cut down here off of 3 and 4. See what we can do. Got a 17.4. That's a terrible lap. Should get a much better lap running the bottom here on the second one. Should be at least a 16.6, if not a 7 at worst. Just got to hook it right down here on the bottom the best we can. It was pretty solid. I feel like the track slicked off a little bit. 16.6, 69. That's 20th, honestly. Wow. That is a lot better than I expected. We're going to be starting, I think, what is it, 5th in Heat 4? Yeah, 5th in Heat 4. I will take that. That's already in a transfer spot for the A main. I am shocked by that. I did not think we'd make the A main right off the bat, especially on a bigger track. So we were really good in the UMPs anyways in the local series, which was really nice. And hopefully we can kind of do the same stuff that we did in the local series in the UMPs. We didn't even win a race and we won the championship. So that's why I kind of wanted to run these, just to try to see if we can get a win in the regionals at some point. But I definitely recognize some of these guys' names from the showcase races in the local series that they ran, like Nicely and Krupp up there. They're guys that ran the showcases. Some pretty solid full-time guys in the UMPs here in the regionals, most likely. I'm not sure if we still have people like, well, I guess we have Jimmy Williams out here, so I guess, and Joey Armstrong. I was gonna say, I don't know if we have people like Ricky Cox or Ned Hill, people that we see all the time in the local series in like every car. Not sure if they're gonna be here, but with Joey Armstrong and Jimmy Williams, it looks like they will be. Maybe they'll just be like B-main guys. They're not really gonna make it in the feature much. If they do, it'll be at the back of the field anyways. So, might not be able to make as many fun jokes with Ricky Cox's name, unfortunately. We might have lost our Cox. That's a little sad there. But we'll see how we can do. We already made it to the main, starting 20th. Everybody pulled really far away from us. And we'll see if we could try to move up in this A main, starting in 20th place. But hey, at least we made the A main in our first race. Like, we'll get an okay payout, I think, just for being in the A main, which would be pretty cool. Got Stricker, not Strickler. I thought there was an L there. Then we got the Vanden tops out here. I'm already wrecking one of them because I can't see because of the dirt. My bad. Who is that? Travis Vanentop? My bad, Travis. Because I know there's multiple Vanentops from the previous game, and I saw some in the showcases. Making a slider barely clear there in 3 and 4. But yeah, this is a very big track to do 20 laps on. We'll do 20 laps at like Fairbury and Lima Land the next 2 races. But didn't want to do 20 here with it being a half mile. We're doing like 16, almost 17 seconds a lap. That's kind of crazy. Really need to find my groove because I'm running a 17.5. Track is really slicked off, so we're just spinning a ton of tire right now. I need to move around, try to find another lane to work, especially since we're in the back. I don't really have anything to lose. Which I'll try the top, see if it's got any grip. I ran a 17.4 up there in qualifying. It really gripped and wanted to turn down the track, so we're doing a cut down. Going right across James Walker's nose there. I don't even know what lap time I ran. Oh, we'll know this time. I thought the back stretch was the front stretch. That was a couple tenths quicker. That top lane actually worked, so qualifying was right on the bottom, if not slightly a lane up from the bottom. But once this really slicked off, it seems like it's really getting a lot slower here. The leader is like half the track ahead of us, a 28 car. I don't know who the 28 is right now. We'll have to learn some of their names as we move on up in this series. I'm trying to keep the car straight because when it grips up here, it really like just turns the car down the track. It gets the rear end to come out really fast, but it hooks. Like right there, it really wants to hook the car and go down the track. McKenzie getting in front of us. Zeke McKenzie, like Zeke Elliott, that's funny. I wonder if Ezekiel is actually their name, but they go by Zeke. Want to try and throw a slider if we can, but it seems like the bottom is just slower. We can throw a slider, okay. They're gonna cross us back over. That didn't really work out too well for us, I'll tell you that. We lost a ton of time on that slider line to them. But hey, we're back in 20th where we qualified. The feature race here is very tough, it seems like, in these regionals. Really got to have your car good and ready to go for sure. I think once we get that chassis upgrade, I'm interested to see how much money we can get to see if we can get that after this race or not. But getting that chassis upgrade is going to help a good bit. And then once we hit Eldora next episode, we'll be able to get a sponsor as well. And that'll help us get a lot more money also. Hopefully we could try to make that feature. I don't have too high of hopes, especially for Eldora. I think it's going to be real tough to do so. I'm hoping we could finish like top 30 at Eldora. That would be really nice for us, I feel like. Be a good goal, because there'll probably be some guys from the next class up coming down and racing the regional series, which I don't know what the next class up is. I mean, honestly, that's the leader under us. I don't know if it's called like, it's not World. I think there's like a 4th one that's like the World of Outlaws and stuff like that. But like, what is the one? I don't even know what the one under regional is called. Like the next one. I think that's Tyler Blood. I think I remember that name from the showcases in the local series. We're kind of just riding here. Like, I can't really gain much, and all these guys are just ripping the bottom, getting by me. I was like 2-3 tenths slower running down there. Maybe in there in the slick. I haven't tried that, honestly. The top actually worked pretty well for me. I'm going to try this middle. Oh, I'm just sliding up to the top. It kind of gripped a little bit there, but it felt really slow. It didn't really grip like the top did and really like move the car. Like, I'm not even turning. I got it sideways enough going into the corner. Oh yeah, 17.7, that was god awful. Okay. Got 4th place right there, but then the guy 4th position right on my butt. So I'm gonna try and rip the top here. I think we're on the final lap right now. But I just gotta not lose it to them. We got 5th place under us, and we're gonna come home in 20th. I will take that. For our first race in the UMPs, I'm not even mad about it. Like, we have an okay car, not even that good of one. But I'm happy we at least made the feature first one and got in the top 20, which is nice. Mike Beasley up front. I definitely recognize that name. Tyson Blood. I think I said Tyler. I had it wrong. Homecoming. Conyer? I don't know. But Michael Long is the top 5, so we will see how much money we'll get paid just for 20th place. It was $15,000 to win, so, and points are top 10. So wait, top 5, top 6 are 5 points apart, and then out from 6th to 7th is 2 points apart. till you get to 11th, and then 11th on back is 1 point apart. And then B main gets, oh, actually B main you get a certain amount of points for it too. So that's actually very interesting. You actually lose points even in the B main, so that's cool to see. It's not just like you level out at one spot, but we actually got a lot of merch sold for our first race here in the regionals. Maybe because we already did the local series too, I don't know. But hey, 8,000 is not too shabby for our first race. I think after Lima Land next race, we'll end up getting the chassis upgrade. That'll get us up to $40,000. That would only give us like $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 really to work with. To upgrade the chassis. You might only be able to get one upgrade with it. I think doing Lima Land we'll be able to get another like 8,000 or so. I'm gonna move it up to 20 laps because we know Lima Land, it's a smaller track, goes by a lot quicker, but we should be able to get another 8,000 or so, and it'll give us a little bit of room maybe to get 2 of the upgrades at least. That would be pretty good, and then we'll have to get the 3rd upgrade maybe after Fairbury if that's possible, or after the showcase of Eldora. But let's get on Lima Land, see if we can make the feature once again. All right, ran a 12.0. We're right on the edge of an 11-second lap, but really it's only 7/10 quicker, 6/10 quicker than this qualifying time. That's not going to put us in a great spot, honestly, I feel like. So this one might be a tough one to make the feature. Might have to go through the B main, but we'll see. If we do, it's all right. Not that worried about it. Hopefully we can hit our line pretty good right on the inside by the tires. That's the main thing, have to be right on this inside. Don't hit the wall. 12.0, I'll take that. About hit what we had in practice, so it's not too bad at all. I gotta lift the slightest bit to try to get the car hooking all the way down there. That was a really good 3 and 4. Very minuscule getting faster there. And we're going to be 6th in Heat 3, so if I can get 1 spot in our heat, that will get us up into the transfer spot for the A main, which is nice. Who am I fighting? Who am I fighting on the inside? The 129. Who's in the 129? I don't even know. Marker. I think Jacob Marker, we were behind him in the last race, too, in our heat race, so not going to be an easy one to beat. We got Weiser on the outside, Alan Weiser. He was in the showcases for the local series. They're already almost wrecking up there. That's going to slow them up a little bit. Help us get in front of Weiser, and we're going to slide up on Marker there. Let's go. That was a huge move. Trying to hold the bottom. Leon getting up there, who started behind us. He was in 7th. On the bottom, he was behind us. So we're actually in a pretty good spot right now because they got to get it by Leon, which they're trying to work and do. Marker got by him. And we got 2 laps left here. As long as I don't hit one of these tires, I think we can advance. Because we got a buffer spot. Even if Jacob were to catch us and get around us, we would still be in the transfer spot. And Leon's still holding that 6th spot right now over Weiser. I don't know how Weiser hasn't got around him. I imagine he will by the time we get around the finisher's lap, but who knows? Maybe he won't. Maybe he will. He's ripping that outside and trying to get by him. He's not going to. Wow. But hey, we finished 4th. That's going to be a huge improvement for us, starting 15th in this A main. Honestly, I thought we were going to be in the B main with how the qualifying was going, but we're able to make it work and able to get into the top 15 here for the starting spot, which I will take. Now we just got to run a solid feature race here. Try not to hit the tires down there, because I know I'm going to be edging them every now and then. It's not like the midgets were where I could like slide up and make it work more at this track. When it gets slicked off, it just really gets slick off. I either have to run outside by the wall or way inside, kind of like I'm doing. And we're making it work. We're up to 13th. This is why I think we did well in the local series, because we didn't have a great car at all, but we were able to make moves and actually able to use the fenders a little bit. We really haven't used the fenders yet either. So I'm kind of like being just under the radar. And first race we struggled more, obviously, because we don't have that great of a car for a half-mile track. That's why I think we're going to struggle in the showcase for Eldora, especially, just because there's going to be some really fast guys there, and it's a half-mile. But we'll see what we can do. These smaller tracks, we have a shot at doing well at, so very excited for that. Fairbury is going to be a good test for us as well next race, which will be good. Oh, that was right on that tire. I think I almost clipped it. It really wanted to mess me up. Scraping the wall. These cars get damaged really quick on the wall, so I got to stay off of them. Because when I was practicing this race and the last one, just scraping the wall down in a straightaway really will damage the aero on the car really bad. I got that tire. That time I 100% got the tire. You saw the sparks off of the front nose. That was about as close as you can get without flipping your car, because I'm pretty sure I flipped my car here in the local series. We either ran here once or twice. We definitely ran here once for sure. They almost wrecked behind me. But I remember hitting one of the tires and going flipping here, so this track has been pretty tough for me in that case. So hopefully we don't do that here today. Do we race this track twice? I don't even know. I don't think we do. There's a lot of different tracks in this series, and not many of them we go to twice. I want to say Fairbury and Kokomo maybe we run twice. Lima Land, I'm not sure if we do. This guy is flying up behind me. Two guys really close behind me, and then after that, the leader is behind them. It's going to be close to that tire again. But hey, we're up in 12th spot right now. There's been no cautions thus far in either race. So we'll see if anything happens here before the end of this one. We might go a lap down again, but that is okay. We're still doing pretty good. Everybody else behind us is just kind of there. Almost clipped that tire again on that cut down line. Really just trying to get a good exit here. Oh, they're spinning out behind me. Oh, I might be the first car a lap down, or on the lead lap. I'm the last car on the lead lap. Let's go. That is perfect for us. The worst we could finish now is 12th. All I can do is move forward, but they were very fast in front of me, so I don't anticipate making any passes, but if I do, might be able to hold them off, because they do like to run the bottom when you get in front of people. Try and get down behind Blood. That's just such a cool last name, is having Blood as your name. I don't know why, I just love that. We'll see if we can hook the bottom here, try and get under Stricker. Oh, that's Strickler. See, I'm so confused. There's a Stricker and a Strickler, and see, that's why I thought the first person's name was Strickler, but that's Kyle Strickler. Definitely know that name. That's why I was so confused by the other name. Got Tyler Nicely, Tyson Blood, right in front of us. And we'll see if we can try and edge out that top 10 spot over Nicely. Oh, they're almost wrecking. That might slow them up. Not enough for us to get down there. But we are in front of Strickler, which is great, and he is kind of under fire from some of the lappers. But coming up to the final lap here, we're in 11th. If somebody could make some contact in front of us, that'd be fantastic. Get together in this final corner, guys. Almost spin each other out. Not gonna happen. Okay, I'll take 11th, though. 20th and 11th in the first two races of the season. That's fantastic. That is really, really good for us. This is the reasons why we were like in contention and we won the championship in our first local series, because we can get some good finishes. And I think we had a lot of short tracks there. So we're 18th in points right now. Not too bad. 71 points on the season. And Beasley and Zeke got that win there. They are third and sixth overall. Tied for first, Holcomb and Connoyer. I don't know. I want to say Convoy, but I don't think that's correct because there's not a V. There's a Y. It's very weird, but hey, we get an 11th. That was good. $8,000 and $1,600 for the merch sold. That's gonna be almost like 10,000 there, which is great. Gonna go get that chassis and upgrade it as much as we can. That will put us close to $50,000. So we got like $17,000 to work with. I think that'll get us 2 upgrades, I want to say. We'll see here. I want to see how much it does, because that's going to be really nice for us. And we're going on to a good track for us. Actually, might be able to get all 3. Oh, we're going to be able to get all 3, I think. That's going to leave us with $5,800 for that upgrade. And that's only because it's only a level 3 upgrade, I guess. I was thinking it was going to cost a lot more, but hey, that's fantastic. Getting all 3 upgrades there, really nice. Car is very balanced now, and now we're going to be saving up money for the tires, which honestly the tires aren't going to be super expensive either. Might be able to get that by the end of the season with how much money we can get each race. The suspension, definitely going to be a lot more expensive there. So the tires are not that expensive. Everything else is going to start costing a lot more. So let's get on the Fairbury here. 20 laps, 14,500 to win. How much was that last one? 15,000 for Lima Land as well. So pretty consistent. Showcase here, 18. Just trying to see 28,500 for Oswego, and that's not a showcase race. That's pretty crazy. That is very crazy. 20,000 for that showcase, and the final showcase 25,000. Why is Oswego the most payout of the season? I could understand maybe 18,500 for like a weird race because it's Oswego. I don't know. But 28,500, that's more than any showcase. And there are not going to be any showcase guys in that race, I would imagine. So that could be a really big race each year just to get money. So let's get on the Fairbury here and see how we can do. All right, ran just about a second faster than the practice goal, which is really nice. We'll see where that puts us for qualifying if we can do that again. I was running like bottom 1 and 2, top 3 and 4, and that actually works really well. It was better than bottom 3 and 4 for me, because I tried top, bottom, and then the alternate, and it worked out very well. Just gotta really hook the bottom well in 1 and 2, because it's really wide in 1 and 2. I don't know why. That was really slow. It like slowed me super far down going into the corner because I was on the wall there. That's only gonna be a 12-0. I need to not do that again. Make this second lap really count. That was better, but it's not gonna quite be what I was hoping for, I think. 11-4, never mind. It was actually a lot better than I expected. I thought I got 2 sideways there, but starting heat 2 in 5th. And that'll be pretty good. Hopefully I can try to make something happen turn 1 and then try and get by some guys, potentially. But we'll see what happens. I might be down here for a minute if we can't move our way up in 3 and 4. Good 1 and 2 down here. Try and not slide over Stricker. See, it's Adam Stricker up in 2nd. I'm so confused. Oh wait, I'm in 1 and 2. I'm in the wrong corner to go up top. Whoops. That was an accident and I'm on the wall. Like, I just got to keep the car super straight up top in 3 and 4, try to get a good run off. Get to the bottom 1 and 2. 2 sideways because of the bump down there. Because, like, the invert banking down there. Kind of got 2 sideways. Pulling away from KC behind us. Very nice. I know he's quick. He ran the showcases in the local series, too, I believe. Don't get the wall. Okay. Barely edging that wall with the right rear. That was close. Running at 11-4 there. Slid up too much in 1 and 2. Gotta not go out and slap the wall again. But final lap, hey, we gained a spot. That'll be a good starting position for us. Think it'll be 14th this time? Because we were 15th last time in heat 3, so let's go. Every race, we're starting slightly better, which is really nice. So this has been a good track for me in the past in the local series. So hopefully we can work our way forward once again here. Try and see if I can work my way down. Not able to. Try and pinch him down a little bit. Got Bollinger in front of us. I am bouncing off of people on the straightaway. Weiser in front of us. Holy crap, that was tight. Gonna try and dive it under Weiser. I love having fenders back. We can use the fenders and not worry about hitting each other too hard. I just don't want to spin people out, really. But I can hit each other and we're not going to go flipping in the air, which is fantastic. I love that. Oh boy, we're 3 wide. I did not anticipate being 3 wide there. Pretty good exit, and we're 3 wide on that exit too. Got Lee in front of us. I think that's open. I'm wrecking Lee. The whoops. I think we're in 10th now. Yeah, I completely spun out Lee there. That was my bad. I thought I was going to be able to slide up behind him, and I caught his left rear, and it spun him out real quick. So that's my bad. But we're in 10th. We're doing really well. So hopefully we can keep this up. Need to try to get down. I can't quite get down behind people. Oh, I overcorrected. I can't really get behind people like I can in the local series on restarts. Like these restarts, everybody's a lot tighter with, and I can't quite make it work. While that outside 3 and 4 was killer, I am running over Adam Stricker, and we're both going to get spun out from that, so that's unfortunate. Fell us back. Oh, and we're just getting rammed afterwards. Okay. But I got into his left rear. He was so slow on the entry. I don't know why. Like, he restarted in 2nd. He was in, like, 6th, 7th there in 1 lap, which was not good at all. I kind of want to go right back to that outside because I was absolutely ripping it. He was just super slow on entry, which is really weird. They get a good exit, I feel like. And Adam in front of us going lower. Try and see if we can rip. I didn't rip the outside very well, and I got the wall. Car is getting very damaged now, 78%. I'm not feeling tight or anything like that. Really ripping that outside. Tried like turning right just before the entry so I didn't hit Weiser, which actually worked out. Man, I wish I didn't spin Stricker. Dang it, I was trying to do the same thing there and I hit the wall instead of getting it turned like the lap before. But I'm not having any problems getting tight with just the aero damage. Oh, they're getting together really hard up there. I need to stay off the wall in the backstretch. That is slowing me up so much. Keep messing up too much doing that. Try and get under marker. See if we can slide up on him on the backstretch. We do. Fantastic. And see if we can rip this outside again. I keep smacking the wall at the right rear. Either going into the corner or... Oh, and I'm wrecking Troutman. Oh, God. Oh, and that's aero damage there. That's bad aero damage now. Because it bounced us up and hit the wall. So that's not any good news. I want to know how damaged we are now, though. We were ripping that top side. That was fun. The top side here is really fun to do. But when guys are right in front of you, you can't really do it very well. How damaged is the car? Oh, yeah. We have 51% on the radiator. Yeah, the car's not going to feel good now. With all that radiator damage. I don't know how we're getting by Marker. Marker is super slow. Oh, what is that checkup in the entry? Like, I'm like full throttle on entry there into turn 3. I don't know what the rest of these clowns are doing. But that's probably why we're wrecking everybody, because they're like braking on entry to get like a better exit, I guess. I don't know. But, oh, they are wrecking up in here in the turn 1. Oh, massive crash. And we didn't gain any spots. Dang, I was hoping we could, like, sneak right through there and then the caution would come out. That would have been great. But, hey, that wreck wasn't caused by me. That was way up there in the top 10. This Fairbury race has been real sloppy from everyone. Mainly me, but that was a sloppy part of them. See if we can rip the outside right off the start here in 3 and 4. Get a run down the front stretch. Stricker, get that piece of shit moving. Try and tub him. Get that outside rolling. Get outside of Krupp. I think Krupp ended up in that wreck. We're on the final lap now. Let's get it. Rip the outside. Gonna jump to the inside here and try not to let them by. And might be able to get a spot here. We do. Let's go. We got back up to 15th somehow. That was fantastic. That was a really fun race. Fairbury and these cars were a lot of fun there, but 15th, good run for us. We could have easily got a top 10, I think, if I didn't wreck Stricker, because then that put us way behind. We just kept getting a bunch of damage and stuff after that. But Michael Long gets the win. Good on him. We finished 15th. I will take that all day. Let's see what that does to us in the points. We were 18th, so it actually might move us up slightly still. Depends on everybody that beat us. We fell to 19th. Okay, that's not terrible. I think Weiser got in front of us. Yeah, it makes sense because he was behind us. He's definitely one of the faster guys. So we have 107 points. We have 9 points over the guy behind us for 20th. So honestly, I think realistically on the season, I'm trying to shoot for like top 15. I'm happy with the top 20 right here because I didn't know where we were going to be, honestly. I didn't know if... top 20 was going to be a possibility, making the features were going to be a possibility or not, but we are flying here in the UMP so far, and we get another $9,000. Pretty good payout for us for not having a sponsor yet. Now we got $11,000. We had some rough driving. I need to repair the car because we really damaged it in that race pretty bad, so definitely need to repair it there. Had a solid first 3 races though. I'm very happy about that. 2,200 to repair, not terrible. But next episode, we're starting out at Eldora. So starting out with the showcase is going to be quite interesting. Then we have Weed Sport and Port Royal. I think we'll keep it at, I think I might drop it to 20 laps because I don't even know if we're going to make it, honestly. Well, actually, no, 50%. I'm just going to keep it at that. It'll be fine. 25 laps at Eldora. It's a showcase, so it's a little bit longer of a race. And then we'll, Weed Sport will stay 20. Port Royal, I'm definitely dropping the 16. That's way too big of a track for 20 laps. Oswego will probably do 20. That's fine. Even though that's a 5/8 mile, it's honestly bigger than the half. But I think we'll be going pretty quick there. So we'll see. I'll have to play it by ear on each track, see how fast we're going. But for the first 3 races, we did pretty good. We're 19th in points. Very happy about that. Hopefully we can keep it up and try and get to like top 15. We'll get some money, be able to get the new tires within like 5 races maybe. So like next episode or the episode after, we'll have those new level 4 tires and we'll be able to go a little quicker, which is nice. But we seem fast in the UMPs. I can rip the top at some places, which is fun. Expect like Fairbury right there was fun. Kokomo will be interesting to see this season because we were always fast at Kokomo. Seems like my best track most of the time. So I'm interested to see how we can do here in the UMPs and the regionals. But first few races in the regionals, doing fantastic. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it or along for the ride. If you guys stayed through the entire local series ride, really appreciate it. On to the regionals now, going to win a championship in each and every series of every car. So long way to go still because we still got multiple more series like up above regional, and this is the first car in the regional. So still got a long way to go, but we're going to start getting paid out a lot more. Upgrades are going to come faster and stuff, which is going to be nice. So hopefully you guys stick around for it as well. So appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.